You're live. Well, hey, we're live. Who we got? Nobody on there yet?
No one's on?
No one's on yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually put out a push notification because did you make that public?
Kyla, did you make it public? Public.
Okay.
They're asking how to get on.
Go to the, just tell them to go to the YouTube channel, Elements to Ministries.
Element Student Ministries.
And who's on? We got 3 people.
Okay.
Somebody's on.
It's my kids.
How's my hair?
Who's on? Hey y'all. Hey Scott. Alex Edwards is on. we're gonna be
Glasses.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm gonna
We're efforting right now. Hang in there.
send this to everybody else. Channel.
Yeah. Hey, someone type in, "You're good looking," if you can hear me. Nobody can hear us. They're not typing.
No one's typing.
No.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think so too.
All right, we're gonna try to get a handful of people on and see what's going on here. All right, we're getting
You're
there.
rolling. I got a new shirt. You like my new shirt?
We're getting close. Sent that out on our app, making sure everybody's got it. It don't matter.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so that should
Who's
help.
on? Who's that?
I'm not sure.
Who's Cogment Wolf?
Cosmic Wolf.
That's kind of a cool name. Alex is on. What's up? What's up?
Kyla.
She's no teenager.
Who's Kyla?
Oh, that's Carson.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
You got a
All right.
ha funny joke. That's right. That is right. Well, let's see. We got 10 of you on. If you're on, you got to jump on and tell us who you are and who's on. We want to know who's all here. Somebody just jumped off.
Wow.
Who's all here? All right. Just a few minutes behind schedule, but we're good.
We're good.
Good.
So who's homeschool? I want to know who's homeschool. Oh, there we go.
T-Mac. Okay,
Ooh,
Turner's on.
All right. Okay.
Ariel. Hey.
All right. So who's like actually doing homework, like homeschooling, or are you just playing video games all day?
Who's yeah, they're probably all on
They're all
spring,
on. You know,
spring break still.
Oh, that's all right. It's spring break.
Yeah. Oh,
All
cool.
right.
Not yet. Who's actually going to be going back to school online next week? I know my girls are. They've got 2 weeks of spring break, so they actually
2
are
weeks.
2 weeks.
I never got 2 weeks.
Well, they didn't.
I was in school.
We got 2 days.
Yeah, I didn't get no spring.
Cool. Now we're starting to see them.
All right, here we go.
Hi, Alex. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I'm acknowledging you. Somebody started today.
Someone started today.
Who's Hey Life?
Like you started school, like you started spring break today, or you started when you go back to school?
Typing?
They're
I
typing,
hope.
efforting, right?
Haven Wilder. All right. Good to see you, Haven.
Okay, all right.
Still
all
need
right,
to know who Hey Life is. Haley Lang, my daughter, is on here.
I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding.
Me, Haven, and when I go back to school. Haven, you are Hey Life. All right. Good deal. Well, hey, you know what? We got a good amount here. Looks like there's 19 on here right now. Sweet. I know we're going to just go ahead and get started. For those tonight,
What's
it
that say?
is hot. Here, let's see if we can see it. Hot seat with Pastor Darren.
That's like backwards.
It is kind of
Do
backwards.
they see it backwards? Do you guys see that backwards? Because it looks backwards
It's
to me.
totally backwards in ours.
It's like hot. I don't know.
All right. Hey, we are going to start out with a Q&A time with Pastor Darren and ask him some fun questions. Maybe you guys need to know a little bit more about him. So let me start out. So Pastor Darren.
Yes.
What is your favorite part so far of Colorado?
My favorite part of Colorado is actually being close to the mountain. I've never really lived like really close to the mountains. And so we never really had like this much snow.
Oh, yeah.
So my kids made snowmen yesterday. And I know that to you guys, that's probably not a big deal anymore. But to us, that's a big deal because we've always lived in warmer climates.
Sure.
So, we've lived in Florida. So we don't get snow in Florida. We don't have mountains in Florida.
No.
They have
hills.
a town there called Mount Dora, and the mountain is 300 feet high. So
that's like some people's backyards.
Right. And so we lived in Florida. We lived in Hawaii. We don't really get snow in Hawaii. I mean, but yeah.
Hey,
so
he got all the warm places.
Like the mountains.
So you got like the mountains.
Like the mountains.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have you been in the mountains yet while you're here?
A few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a few times, and every time we went, it said it wasn't going to snow, but it snowed. And we were in a minivan. So, it's really cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. Now let's get down to business here with some of your personal stuff. Did you play any sports growing
I
up?
did play sports. I played I was third base. I played baseball
Ooh.
all through high school.
Check that mark.
Played my favorite sport was basketball. So you don't want any of this. Basketball. I'll take any one of you.
He just totally skipped two of my questions.
Ooh, basketball. I was a basketball player. I was a quarterback and played football.
Okay.
And I ran track.
Wow.
And I played volleyball in college.
So basketball, baseball, football, and track.
And I played volleyball in college.
And volleyball in college.
Yeah.
And you say basketball is your favorite?
Well, I mean, in high school it was, but volleyball is by far my favorite.
Sure. Okay. But right now, what would you say?
Right now, I don't know. I don't know what I would say. Right. I still like volleyball, but basketball. I like basketball.
Okay.
I'll still take any of you. You guys are.
Ooh, that was a challenge. I don't know who's on there.
It doesn't matter who's on there.
Yeah, Kenzie Snowbar. I know you like volleyball.
I'll take you all at once. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he will take you all. That is a challenge. When we get back into that gym, remember this time Pastor wants to take all y'all on.
Take you all y'all. That's how we talk in Oklahoma.
Well, hey, you know what? Speaking of basketball,
yeah.
Do you know? In today's NBA, a lot of the players have nicknames.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. I've got a little trivia game for you, a little basketball trivia,
right.
And you guys play along too. I just don't want him to see the answer quite yet. He's got to try to guess them first. But
are you giving me the player, or are you giving me the nickname?
I'm giving you the nickname with player options. Okay,
multiple choice.
Multiple choice. So I'm helping you out of here.
There's
a total of 3 for the most of them. There's
A, B, or
C. A, B, or C.
All right.
Now, I know you guys can't see the screen. He can. I will just read them out so you guys can see them and participate as well. But
here
we go. So, nickname is Chocolate Thunder. Is it Daryl Dawkins, Scottie Pippen, or Charles Barkley?
Daryl Dawkins.
Daryl Dawkins. Oh. He's got this. That was a confident answer.
That was confident.
Okay, let's check this out.
Chocolate Thunder.
It was 100% Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah, you guys don't even know who that is. He was the first person to bring down a shatter a basketball,
exactly.
Backboard, yeah.
Before Shaquille O'Neal, before all that.
Daryl
awesome.
Dawkins.
Well, that's 1 for 1.
All right, there you go.
All right, this one's easy.
Okay.
All right, King James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Yeah. Very good. I don't even need to reveal that answer, but all right. Here's the one. This one I didn't even believe. I was like,
all
what?
Right.
Who is this? The microwave. The microwave.
Vinny Johnson.
Sean Kemp, Vinny Johnson, or Reggie Miller. He says Vinny Johnson.
Didn't even look. This is like
and
80s stuff, man.
No, it's not. It's Sean Kemp.
No, it wasn't. That's wrong. It's Vinny Johnson.
Sean Kemp
They're
is the
wrong.
microwave.
No, I guarantee that's wrong.
Google it.
I guarantee that's wrong. It's Vinny Johnson.
Vinny Johnson. Okay.
Wait. What? No. Hey, Alexa, who is Vinny Johnson in the NBA?
It's Vinny Johnson.
What was his nickname?
The microwave. is an American retired professional basketball player and key player as sixth man for the Detroit Pistons during the team's National Basketball
We're listening to
Association.
Alexa.
Kyla Googled it. It is the microwave. So your thing's wrong, man.
DYM, I'm going to talk to you, but you got an answer wrong on one of your trivia, so we'll have to let them know. Okay, we'll go to the next one.
Yep.
The next one is Jet. Who is Jet? Okay, here's your options.
Jet.
The Greek, if you know who that is now.
Yeah, no.
Jason Terry or Jimmy Butler. Anybody else want to
Who's
help?
the second one?
So Jason Terry,
Yeah.
or Jimmy Butler, or the Greek Giannis.
I'm gonna say Jason Taylor. I don't know that one.
You don't know that one? Who wants to help out? Who wants to help out there?
Jet.
Some of you can't hear.
It's a dumb
The
name.
Jet. Whose nickname is the Jet in the NBA right now? Anybody got a guess? Parker, would you know this if you're on there? Whose nickname is the Jet? Again, Greek,
No.
Giannis, Jason Terry, or Jimmy Butler.
It's not
Who do you
Jimmy
think it
Butler.
is?
It's not Jimmy Butler.
Cooper says Jason Terry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jason Terry, we want to try to see
I'm
there?
with you. I'm with you.
Okay, here we go. Jason Terry.
Yeah, okay. There you
Good
go.
job. Good
Yeah.
job. Good job, Cooper.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler. It's not Jimmy Butler.
Lightning McQueen Alex is not in the NBA. Sorry.
That's a good guess, though.
Okay. Who is the human highlight reel?
Oh,
Human highlight reel. 3
can I
options.
just say it? Can I just say it?
Yes. I'll
I won't
cover.
even look at it.
Okay.
That's Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique Wilkins is one of the
No, it's him.
of the-
It's him. It's
You're
him.
you're just absolutely for sure.
I'm for sure. I don't even have to look.
The other two would be Michael Jordan or Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
He says Dominique Wilkins. I would have to tend to agree with that. Sure enough, Dominique Wilkins. Good job.
These people don't even know who this is.
They probably don't.
YouTube it.
he was doing the dunks well before.
He was
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the brow? This is probably pretty easy. Who's the brow without even
AD.
looking?
It's AD.
AD. Sterling Brown, Klay Thomas, or AD? I'm pretty sure it's AD.
Yeah,
It's AD.
the brow.
Good
I'm
job.
working on that.
Okay, here's
You can't
another-
Go to the get your haircut. I'm
Unibrow?
unibrow.
I don't know if you'd look good with a unibrow.
I think I would.
If
I
you
could-
did a
I
unibrow,
could rock that.
you would need to just shave your head back.
I do need a haircut, and I need someone to give me a haircut. Wouldn't no, never mind.
No. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want them to
No.
give you a haircut. Okay, easy one, I think.
Okay.
Birdman. I mean, I know who this is. I don't want to give too much away.
What was his? I can see his face.
Okay, do you want me to give you the
yeah,
options?
I can't remember his name.
Okay, I can't. These are horrible options, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Larry Bird,
No.
really? Kenyon Martin
No,
or Chris Anderson?
it's Chris Anderson.
Okay, yeah. Chris Anderson. Good job, Chris Anderson is.
He had some killer tattoos, though.
He
You have
did.
to admit. I mean,
He
got
did.
them
All
up there,
over.
yeah.
all over. Okay, next one. Who is Boogie? Who is Boogie? The options are James Hardy, Steph Curry, or DeMarcus Cousins.
It's DeMarcus.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah.
What does everyone else feel?
Yeah, it's DeMarcus. Boogie Cousins.
All right. Sean McClellan is on there. He's saying that Dominique is like 60 years old.
He is, but you know what? He can still dunk.
Is his old group or youth group? He can still dunk.
Still dunk. Yeah, that's all.
Hey,
Yeah.
60 or not, if I'm 60, I hope I can still do that.
I can still touch the net.
still do that like I can do it right now. Yeah, really. Okay, so Boogie, is it James Harden, Steph Curry, or DeMarcus Cousins? I kind of know this one. Sean says Cousins. Want to go with
Yeah, it's
Cousins?
Cousins.
Yeah, I believe we are correct.
Yep.
All right. Who's the glove? Oh, yeah, I like this one. Do you remember the glove?
It's got to be a defensive reference.
It is. Kawhi Leonard, Gary Payton, or Bruce Bowen?
Is that Payton? Is that Gary Payton?
He played with Sean Kemp.
I think it was Gary Payton.
Oh, yeah. Gary Payton. Do we agree? Gary Payton?
He's
Everybody?
a defensive specialist.
And the answer is, it is actually Gary Payton.
Yeah, he was a good player.
Very good. Very good. I got a couple more.
All right.
Okay. Actually, one more.
One more.
This one is a great one. This is a recent friend of mine. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I wish. The Manimal. Who all knows the Manimal? Y'all know the Manimal? Okay, here's your options.
All right,
Three
all right,
options.
all right.
Okay, here we go. Kenneth Fareed, J.R. Smith,
It's not J.R. Smith.
or De'Aaron Fox. Who Do you think?
Dude, I need to phone a friend on this one.
Phone a friend.
I need to phone a friend.
So Parker says Kenneth Fareed.
All right, I'm going to go
Who
Parker.
else?
Parker's down with this stuff.
Parker knows his Fareed. Okay.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the phone a friend.
Let's reveal that answer. It is Fareed.
Nice job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm down with my 80s and 90s NBA, man.
That was pretty good.
That's not.
You had those down pretty good.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get back to a few other questions. You said a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
You played baseball.
I did.
Okay. And you played what position?
Third base. Played third base.
Third base.
Yep.
Okay.
Hot corner.
I didn't play third base. I played baseball. I was a pitcher.
I'm sorry.
So I know, me too, because I got hit in the face with the ball. I told the kids.
That's what happened. I always wondered.
Hey. So baseball is. I've got a little love for baseball, but
baseball. I'm terrible at baseball trivia.
no baseball trivia.
Okay, that's just Dodgers.
But you were yeah, Dodgers. No, anyway. So you were a third base.
Yep.
Did you ever clock yourself in? And if you did, how fast could you throw a ball?
I did. The fastest I ever threw a ball was 83 miles an hour.
83.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
83.
Yeah.
Did you ever try pitching?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Half an inning.
What'd you throw? What was your pitches?
Bad.
Fastball? Bad. They were bad.
They were bad.
Any other baseball fans out there?
I couldn't pitch. I could throw it hard, but I couldn't pitch.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's okay. You know what? You got to be special to be a pitcher. So third baseman, we always gave them a hard time because
it's all right.
They just stuck in the corner.
It's all right.
But that's all right. All right. Next question.
Okay. Next question.
What is the most unique thing you ever ordered online? The most unique. Maybe it's embarrassing, but what's the most unique thing you
thing I've ever ordered online?
Yeah. What's just something absolutely unique and crazy?
Man, Julie's watching. I don't know what. I can't. That one's a hard one. I don't.
Is it?
I don't.
Do you order a lot online?
I order everything online, but nothing like someone would find unique.
You wouldn't waste money on. I would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty thrifty. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Have you ever?
I did order toilet paper on eBay the other day. So that I don't know if that's unique. I've never done that before.
Have you ordered clothes online? Most people do.
Oh yeah,
clothes.
I close. Yeah.
Have you ever had to return anything?
A lot of time.
Fair enough. Okay, good.
Let's do toilet paper. That's probably
toilet paper. You know what? You told us in staff the other day about that. Tell everybody about your toilet paper. Did you get it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Still waiting on
It's used toilet paper, so I'm not really sure what to expect when it comes in. But nonetheless, it's toilet paper.
Hey, 5-ply. You said
5-ply. It is 5-ply.
I'm actually anxious to see.
I am too. It's like that thick.
Super thick. You only need like 3 pieces.
That's right.
Man. Okay. Let's. This is out of this segment here.
Okay.
This is our last question. Then we're going to move on to something else.
All right.
3 apps on your phone that you cannot live without. And then we're going to ask you guys that.
Yeah, YouTube. Number one is YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
I am a pastor, so I should say a Bible app, but I'm not really sure. I could. Hey. I have the regular Bible.
That's right.
I don't need.
That's why you don't necessarily have to have
it. YouTube, ESPN. I got the ESPN.
ESPN.
That's like.
So you can't do without that.
That's like my go-to.
Okay.
What would be my third one? Well, probably my email apps, but that's not. That's just calendar. That kind of
something like me. Do you play games on?
I don't play games.
You have any games?
No,
okay.
Games are a waste of time.
Did you hear that, everybody?
Did you hear it? I have a lot of. I love photography, so I have a lot of photography apps. Right. So I use those a lot. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so YouTube.
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah, it's social media apps.
Social media. Sure.
Okay. Amazon, because I do order.
Oh yeah, got to have your Amazon. I've got that. I don't use that as much, but all right. Next up, we are going to do a little bit of a challenge, and he knows what's coming up. So we have got a ton of hot sauces sitting over here. If you could see all these hot sauces, well, as a matter of fact, you are going to see them, but we're going to put them in kind of an order. Kind of simple. Let's see. Let's put that one up here. Alex, you'll appreciate this one. Okay, let's do this guy. We've got a handful here. Okay, and I'm kind of putting them in an order where they're going to be kind of hot to hot. That one's definitely
hot
going
to hot.
Hot to hot. Excuse me, mild to hot. there's some that not as hot as others, but some of them seem like they're probably all.
He told me we're gonna snort this stuff, so I'm not sure how that works.
Oh man, you want to have some issues later? We'll snort them, but not
we're not gonna do that. Okay.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
All right.
This is just a few of them. I can't fit them all up on here, but what we're gonna do is we have some crackers, and we are going to we're gonna do a little bit of a challenge here. So this is how it's gonna work, Pastor.
All right.
You're gonna open up your crackers
Like
here.
we're doing a cooking show,
right? I know, but they just get to see us eat.
I know. Well, hey, I'm fine with that.
I guess that's how all the
I am a
cooking
pro.
shows are.
I am a pro.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this is we're gonna start with the simple one. We're gonna just kind of work our way up to the hot. The idea is each of us have water and milk sitting in front of us here.
Does milk really work?
You know what? It kind of does. It takes the edge off. It really doesn't. It really doesn't do all that much.
It doesn't do nothing.
The bread actually is what helps, I think.
Do we have bread? Give me that bread.
Bread's ready.
All right.
So,
Okay,
so the plan is, so how we're going to do this, we're each going to get a dab of the hot sauce on there. And we just kind of gonna
what's
let
a
it
dab?
marinate.
Like dime size?
We'll see. Dime size is fair.
All right, dime
Okay.
size better.
As we get up, you don't have to go crazy with it, but we got to put a little bit of the hot sauce on it. Have you ever had this?
I've had it.
It's really good.
It's not bad.
I put that on everything. And actually, Mark Glazer, I don't know if you're on here, the Glazer family, but him and I will probably go through one of these things.
Well, it looks like he already did. There's
Yeah,
like
that one's
an inch left.
That one's pretty well gone. So we're gonna go put a little dab on.
Okay.
Take it, let it sit,
Oh,
and then
wait, we gotta let it sit. We gotta like.
well, we can chew. But what the thing here is how far can you go without taking a drink of water or milk?
All right.
Okay, and we'll see if your eyes are watering. But with that, what we will do is we'll ask you a question in between.
Okay.
Actually, in between every other, or excuse me, two at a time.
Let's
So
do it.
okay, fair enough. Y'all watching? Yes, it's gonna be hot. Good luck. Thank you very much, Cosmic Wolf.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is I drink this stuff, so this is great.
No, ain't nothing.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's nasty though.
Nasty? You think that's nasty?
That's bad.
I am sorry.
Ugh. That's like coronavirus bad.
Uh-oh. All right.
All right. All right. What's this? This is Louisiana hot sauce.
Louisiana. It's simple. It's great.
Is it mild? Is it like, like on a scale of one to?
It's pretty mild. It's very
It's very
runny.
very runny.
Okay. These crackers are gonna make my mouth dry out.
Oh, I have vinegar in it.
Yeah. You don't like vinegar?
That's bad.
Most all these are gonna have vinegar in them.
Oh man. Have you guys been to Fuzzies? You know what
Fuzzies, you guys like fuzzy tacos?
Fuzzies is good, but their hot sauce is terrible.
Is it really?
It's bad.
Mm.
It's bad.
Okay, that you should have said that. Now I don't know if I want to go there. I'm a hot sauce guy. I
No,
like my hot sauce.
But it's because it's vinegar. It's the vinegar-based stuff.
Oh, I see.
So we got
Okay,
this. We got this.
so this is Horsetooth.
hot sauce. The green. This is not.
Okay,
What? So
go ahead.
you haven't tried this? You
I have.
obviously,
That's my favorite.
This is the go-to.
That is absolutely a go-to. So Alex, you will like this. That's our go-to. So there it is. As
That's
you
not
can
bad.
see it.
It's not
Okay.
really hot, but it's good.
No, that's where it's got good flavor.
That's good.
All right.
No, I like that. That's good.
All right.
Where we getting?
Now
we're
we're
hotter.
kind of stepping up a notch here.
Okay. So
Actually,
mango,
this one needs to go in
Scotch. I can't have Scotch.
Scotch bonnet.
Oh,
Scotch
I
bonnet.
thought we were like drinking alcohol. Or
No. Scotch bonnet is like a habanero.
What are you promoting?
So we should we should probably switch it. I mean, if you want to
Switch?
go after these were. So this one is green belly.
Green belly.
Green's hot, so it is hot. So again,
All right.
there's that one.
Ooh, this is thicker. This is like a little. It's like cilantro.
Ooh.
There you
All right, let's try this. Oh, he just went after it. Okay, a little dab. There you go. See that?
go. That's actually good. I like that one. What's that called?
Ooh, that is
belly.
good. Green belly hot sauce.
I like that. That's really good. That's
Made in
that,
Boulder.
that's the winner so far. Just taste.
All right.
It's got good consistency. It's a good texture.
All right.
It really it's pleasant on the palate.
All right.
Really good. It's really good. I like that one.
That's a great explanation.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's
that was
kind of
good.
like a cooking show.
All right. So now we got mango Scotch bonnet. So this is a private selection. This is
Private selection?
King Supers.
King Super.
King Supers brand.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Here we
Give
go.
that a go.
This is supposed to be hotter.
This is definitely a step up, let's say. And hey, way to go. Way to get after it.
Oh, go big or go home.
Go
man.
big or go home. All right, let's give it a shot. I got a lot of oil in this one.
Ooh, that has like a
I like
delay.
the sweet.
Yeah, it's like a delay kick.
Mm-hmm. Good so far?
Yeah, I like that one.
How you-
I like the other one better, but
Okay. So this is your one,
that's a 1.
and that's your 2.
That's my 2.
All right.
Ooh, that's like comes after the fact, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it'll hit you. It hits you from behind.
All right, that's good.
All right.
Come on, let's kick it, man.
This one I need to bring in. Bring in since we have a little bit more room. Bring in a few others here.
All right. Now we're changing color. Check this out.
Oh yeah, now's where we start to get
All right. Okay.
hotter.
Like when does it get hot?
Up here.
Well, let's just get rid of these.
Oh, I mean, these are pretty hot. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, of those 3, which one's the better one? Like this one?
As far as heat,
Yeah.
that one right there.
Ooh, it's like the triple extra right there. Triple
That's
extra hot. Oh, that kind of makes me nervous. All right. Okay. Well, we'll go with this one. We'll start here. We're going to be here all day if we.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
Here we go.
Triple extra
This
hot.
kind of has like an apple cider vinegar look to it. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
It's got that vinegary taste again.
Mmm.
Dude, this is like lightweight stuff, man.
Well,
Come on.
it's the cracker. The
No,
cracker's killing
It's
it.
like, ooh, wait. It's, ooh. All right. Okay. I
Okay.
spoke a little too soon on that one.
Okay.
Valentina.
Okay. So the regular Valentina
What's
is
this?
another go-to of mine.
Yeah.
Now this one is the extra hot.
Okay.
So it is a staple in Mexican cuisine.
Right.
Is this guy?
Yeah.
Give that a try.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Feel like I'm okay.
Who else likes Valentina?
Yeah.
Yes, it is Valentina,
Okay.
but it's the extra. So it's the extra hot. If you've tried that one, it's actually really good. What do you think?
Yeah, it's got a little kick.
It's got a different flavor.
Got a
That's
different
probably
flavor. Not my favorite.
not as hot as that one.
flavor. Kind of like these two. These are these right
Those
here.
are still the best ones. What do you think about that one?
As it's the vinegar. I can't do vinegar.
The vinegar?
Do you guys like vinegar? Like my family does that apple cider vinegar stuff to clean themselves out. I'd rather just be
Oh, yeah.
stopped up than drink vinegar. Yeah.
All right, we're getting down to it.
All right,
Okay,
let's do it.
so let me put these in kind of somewhat of a
Okay,
little kick
what's this?
order.
So wait. So give me a little background on that.
Okay, so this one, I'll read it to you. I'll read it to everybody here. So, you all right?
Sorry, I just went.
You go- okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, if it comes back
It
up.
does.
It burns
It's-
the nose. Whew. This one is smoked habanero roasted garlic.
Oh, habanero.
All right. Okay. It's got a little bit of a earthy chocolate tone to it.
Oh, really?
Hey.
A little earthy. I'm all about the earth.
Right?
Yes.
Right? All right.
I like the earth.
Get a little bit of the earth going
I'm
on.
earthy
Go
myself.
for it.
Okay.
I really haven't had anything that's super hot yet.
Yeah, yeah. It's ooh, so yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
hey.
that came out a little bit fast there.
Okay. Let's see it.
Ooh,
I'm putting the- Is that good? Oh, now you got me all excited.
I like habanero though. I like the taste. Ooh, that's a lot, dude. Isn't that good? It's got like a
Oh, that's really good.
it's like a smoky flavor to it.
You got to get that one and try that one.
That's gonna be good like on your brisket.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be good on your ribs. That's gonna be good. Maybe on a little
You getting
barbecue,
back
like
there
a
yet?
mesquite chicken.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
can you taste it?
Oh, that's yummy.
That's legit.
That really wasn't all that hot.
No, but it's good. I like that's my new favorite.
That's your new favorite. So
Yeah.
it just took over.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that's my
All
new
right.
favorite.
Fair enough. Now, I've had this one before.
Okay, and I noticed that it's not very. Oh, is this a new bottle?
It is a new bottle.
Okay.
This one is definitely hot.
Triple X.
Triple X
Extra.
Extra.
Triple extra.
triple extra hot chili
Chili.
habanero. What is that? El Yucateco.
Yucateco.
El Yucateco. That one. We're gonna give that a try.
All right. Let's
Okay.
do it. Okay.
I know this one's pretty good and hot, so this one is. I'm excited for it.
All right. Okay.
Now, if there's nothing that's gonna get you, we may have to switch to like it's a little thicker.
Well, I'll tell you.
I have to switch to a.
When we're all
spoon or
done with
something.
this, I'll tell you my thoughts just on hot sauce in general, because I am kind of a connoisseur on the whole hot sauce scene. I was, you know that show, Diner and Dive or Dive?
Oh yeah.
I was on that show.
Oh, you were?
No, but
You
I
got
could
me.
have been. I could have been with the whole hot sauce thing. So
Okay. Did you put a lot on there? What'd you do?
I did about quarter
It's not even coming
quarter
out.
shot.
Oh, yeah, that's too much.
Oh, come on, man up.
Yeah, it covered the entire.
Oh,
I told you that'll get you.
that one's
Is that good?
getting back there in the nostrils. I had a stuffy nose before we started this thing.
All right, let that set.
Yeah, you gotta let that one marinate. That would be good.
that
You know what
good?
that would be good on?
Hmm.
That would be good on an omelet.
Oh
Like where this one's gonna be good on your meat,
that's what this one's good for.
right? Get a meat, but this one is gonna be good on your rancho. You know your huevos rancheros.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Oh
I'm talking
yeah.
about? Okay,
So not too hot on that one.
not too bad. It's gonna be
Okay.
good on your chili relleno. Just saying.
Yeah. All right. Hey, he can hang. He can hang. Where's
All
where
right.
you at, Mark Glazer?
Come on.
If you're on
Bring
here. Okay. Here's our final
This
one.
is it.
Now we may need to switch it to. We may need to switch this to a
I'll-
spoon.
No, I can't switch it to a spoon, man.
At least on a couple of these. Maybe you
Come
need to try. Okay, you pulled out.
I'll tell
your
you
favorites.
when we're done here. I'll tell you why. I'll tell
Okay.
you why this.
All right.
When it comes
got a
to
feeling that-
these,
I got a feeling this is gonna be vinegar. I'm sorry. This is the infamous ghost pepper. The infamous ghost pepper. Look at that picture. That's a little creepy.
oh, that looks like the devil.
It kind of does. Trust me, I wasn't picking for that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
So this is it.
Don't do that yet. We're gonna do this one together.
All right.
So put it on your
Okay.
cracker.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Ooh, that was a good dabble. Dabble
Oh.
to you. Okay. Whoop.
All right. This is it. So you're saying this is it?
This is kind of the hottest I believe that is here.
All right. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
My tongue's already burnt, so I'm not really sure. I don't have any feeling in my tongue.
That one will probably come back at you. Is it coming back?
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's-
See, here's the deal. The crackers really hides
No,
and
it
masks heat.
Let me tell you about these
All right.
particular sauces here. The base of these are not quite the same as your Asian
Well, sure.
spices. I find that man, it's not because of hot. It just got stuck, but it's all fine. I find the Asian spices get me more. I don't know
The
why.
Asian spices, you know what? They
Like
they
the
are
Thai,
different.
the Thai, the Indian, those get me far. I told you, I went to the Asian market the other day and I got me some ramen noodle. I like ramen noodle. And it was a Japanese ramen noodle that it said twice as hot. My lips were numb afterwards.
That's
I asked
hot.
my family, I was dying. And it's just a different spice for whatever
Sure,
reason.
sure.
The Asian ones versus the Latin spices, it's a little different. But I my favorite, I'll say, not that they care. These are the two?
Yeah.
Were those the two?
This was your. This
Oh, they're
one
the
you
same
like?
brand. Are they the same?
No, they're
No,
different.
they're different. But this one is good. It's good for your eggs. This one good for your meat. So I tell you, my nose is running. I'll give you that.
That was
That was good. Can
That was
I
really
take
good.
a drink now?
Um.
I'm gonna take a drink. I don't care.
All right. All right. We'll let you take a drink. But here's the deal.
That was
Again,
good.
it's one thing. I get it. The vinegar part, I totally understand. But these, they mask it. It's like the bread. It takes a little bit of heat
I'm
out.
not buying it.
So
I'm not buying it.
You know what? Here's what we'll do. For sake of time, so we can keep on moving.
That's good.
And I want you guys
They're probably bored.
comment if there's a whoa sneaking up on me. Comment if there is something a hot sauce, not one of these. Maybe there's something we didn't try that you know of that's really hot. That maybe we could do a round 2 of this.
I got
some
I got
other
an idea.
time.
Next time, you know what gets me? I will tell you. Buffalo wings. The buffalo wing sauces.
We'll do that.
There you go. That's what
Buffalo wings.
All right, let's move on.
Done.
They're-
Okay.
They're bored of this.
All right. Let's move our stand here. Cool. All right. We've got a few more questions for Pastor Darren. How about you?
Yeah. Go ahead.
How about you guys? Do you guys have any questions that we could ask Pastor Darren? And if so, just comment them there, and we will we'll jump back and forth between one of mine and one of yours. But throw out there, someone's asking us that next time we need to try scorpion sauce.
I don't do scorpions.
That's pretty. A scorpion sauce is actually kind of like a ghost pepper. A little
I'll
bit.
try anything once.
All right.
That's not a big deal.
All right. Heinz ketchup. That's as hot as Sean can go.
Well, he's lightweight.
He is.
He's lightweight.
And I tell you what. All right. These are my ones I did already. My first question is, what is your most embarrassing moment? Other than right now.
You really want me to tell you what my embarrassing moment is?
It's not telling me. It's telling everybody out there.
All right, you guys, this is like between us, right? Because this is embarrassing. So we were living in Hawaii, and I was driving home from the other side of the island, and my stomach started to kind of do its thing. And I had to find a restroom rather quickly. And so I was driving by a Kmart, and I'm like, I gotta stop. And so I'm like, have you ever had to go to the bathroom so bad you just had to clench from I'm just saying. So I found the bathroom, and it's at the back of the store.
Were you like waddling in?
I'm like waddling in. And I find the bathroom, and I run in there, and I run to the handicap stall. And so I do my thing. And then I was there, and I noticed that this poor lady had walked into the wrong bathroom into the stall next to me until I realized I was in the wrong bathroom. And so I had to stay there for 15 minutes before because everybody kept coming in and out. I wasn't gonna walk out. And so I finally it sounded real quiet out there.
Yeah.
So I walked out. As I was walking out, this lady walked in, and I said, it's ready now, miss. You can use it. So
you played off as a cleaner.
That was embarrassing. That was pretty embarrassing.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I don't believe I just told you guys that story. Don't you dare tell your parents I told you that story.
you guys have probably had that before. Who's walked into the wrong bathroom?
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real. Okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Pastors are people too.
All right, we'll get a little bit more serious and a little bit more about you. Where did you go to college, and what did you study? And then we'll go to a question online.
Okay, so I went to Point Loma Nazarene University down in San Diego, and I changed my major 3 times. So I went thinking I wanted to be a psychologist, and so I actually wanted to be a child psychologist. And even within that discipline, it kind of changed. And then I realized I didn't kind of want to do that. So I thought I wanted to be a teacher. So I went into political science. I wanted to be a history teacher. And then it changed into just elementary education. Hot sauce still doing its thing. So I got my teaching credential. And wanted to teach school and coach athletics.
Wow.
And I'm not doing
any of them. Any of them.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me tag on. When were you called into ministry?
I was called into ministry when Julie and I got married. We moved to Orlando, Florida, where her family was doing inner city ministries. And so I started volunteering there and working with inner city teenagers, helping them with their education and coaching basketball. And so it was in that season of working with them is when I got my call in ministry.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is way cool. All right. What do we got? Does anybody have a good question for Pastor? Who do we got here? What is Alec? You're getting mad at me for something. Widowmaker. You guys are still on. You guys are still on the hot sauce. Somebody give me a question that we can ask Pastor here if you want to know something. How is your Cosmic Wolf? How is your dad like?
What is my dad like?
Yeah,
he's good.
And then we'll
dad.
do Alex's.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was actually in my side of the family. We're a very musical side of the family, so he was a music director. He was also a band director. He taught band and history. And so we're pretty close, and he's doing really well. And
Cool.
They just moved to Arizona to be next to my brother, which I have one brother, and he's a music minister as well. He's an educator. So music
Awesome.
has really been a big part of our family. So,
That's
yeah.
cool. That's very cool. And we'll throw out Alex's question there. What is your favorite Star Wars movie?
My favorite Star Wars movie. I was how old was I? I was 7 years old when the first one came out. So that's always been my first one. It was my first. I watched that at the drive-in movie theater when I was 7 years old with my T-ball coat.
That's cool. Did you have the thing that clipped onto your car
it was
window?
like,
Right there. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so that's
cool.
always been my favorite. I like them all though.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Maybe we got a few more. First ever memory of life.
My
First
ever
ever memory of life.
You know what? That's a great question. I'm actually going to do something. You have to wait a long time for this, but I will answer that question next Christmas.
All right.
I'll just leave it.
You
at
got
that.
something brewing there.
I got something brewing.
Okay.
Yeah, and it
fair
has
enough.
everything to do with actually that question.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey, first memory of life.
Yeah.
Awesome. Looks like my wife, she had and then we'll go to Haven's question next. My wife is asking, what's your favorite Bible verse and why?
That's a moving target. Probably where Paul talks about I'm no longer I've been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. Especially during this time, it's important for us to not think so much of ourselves and think of others. And the only way we do that is through Christ. And so that it's no longer I who live, but that Christ might be shown through me. That's kind of what I've been marinating in lately.
That's awesome. That is way cool. Way cool. Haven, your question, what was your position in basketball? What
Two guard.
Two guard.
I was a shooting guard.
He was a shooting guard.
Yeah. I led the league in 3-pointers and free throw percentage. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll leave.
That's pretty good. That's awesome. Let's see. First ever memory. We just did that one. How was your
childhood?
How was your childhood?
I had an awesome childhood.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, so I always say my mom went into labor on Labor Day. Isn't that weird?
That is
so
weird.
I was actually born on Labor Day.
You were born on Labor Day.
I was born on Labor
Everybody
Day.
remember that.
Yeah.
Pastor was born on Labor Day.
Born on Labor Day. And then I was in church on Sunday. And I always say I never missed a day of church since then. Now that's a little bit of an over exaggeration, but our family was really tight. Our family really loved the Lord. And even though we didn't make a lot of money, my dad was a school teacher and, we just did, but they always found things. We were always doing adventures. We're always going somewhere.
That's awesome.
And so my mom's side of the family grew up near the beach. So we were always going over there. So
and where were you born?
I was born in Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I had a really good childhood. I think.
And you grew up in the church.
I
And
did grow up in the church. I did grow up in the church. Yeah.
were you a PK?
Well, kind of. My dad was on staff. He wasn't
Okay.
necessarily. He was the worship leader,
Oh,
but he wasn't really a pastor. I mean, he did that part time. But I was always at the church. It was funny. We moved closer to the church to be next to the church and further away from my dad's work. That's how important church was to us.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Crazy.
Very cool. All right. What else do we got
Favorite
here?
nickname you've had? That's a good question.
Favorite nickname?
They called me Buster in high school
Buster.
because I could bust the outside shot. That's no joke.
Hey.
Some of my passwords, I won't tell you what the whole thing is, has Buster in it.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
But you better put more than just a few numbers or two.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what else we got, and then we're going to move on to something else. I'm born on Veterans Day.
Nice.
Awesome. Wow. Cool. What's your favorite? Okay, we'll end with this one. What's your favorite decade? Like let's
80s.
80s. Oh, sweet. Me too.
Shoot,
So like
80s,
music
man.
and all
music, movies, sports.
Did you have a mullet in the 80s?
I did not. I had a flat top. I didn't have.
Flat top?
I didn't have a mullet. Yeah, I didn't
Like
have the right.
straight up, just
I didn't have the right kind of hair for the mullet. You had to
Okay.
kind of have curly hair. You know, you
Yeah.
didn't have to straight.
I knew people that tried really hard to grow it, and it
Yeah.
just looked really.
You know,
bad.
now that the barber shops and stuff aren't open, maybe we should go for one.
Let's just do it.
Let's
I
just-
can't grow hair up top anymore,
And
so
I need to like do this comb over back here because I'm losing. I've got like Friar Tuck going on. back
Yeah.
here.
hey, who would think that pastor would look really good if he shaved his hair all off?
I'm thinking about that actually.
You should.
I got to get
I
in
think-
shape though. I
think-
gotta like.
Hey, listen, I'm a
I
shape.
gotta get in shape.
I'm a shape.
You
So,
are a shape. You are
Yes,
right.
yes, and I think it's okay. I mean,
I
I'm
have
bald and
thought
I'm
about.
a shape.
I've thought about doing that.
Very cool. Well, hey, we are going to move on real quickly. We're going to have a little bit of fun here with you guys watching us. We have got a Nerf situation happening here where we have got in the back. I don't know if you can see them, but we have. I don't know if you can still hear me. We have some really cool targets that are that.
see that. Yeah, I can see.
You can see it pretty good. They're actually Nerf targets that that pop up, and when you shoot them, they pop down. I'll bring one over and show you guys here in a second. So Pastor and I, we are going to go head to head on who can. That's what they look like. They're really cool. Who can shoot the most? Once it pops down, they will shoot back up. Who can shoot the most in? Let's go with 1 minute. 1 minute, who can shoot the most in 1 minute? And we are both going to be using the same awesome little guns here. Okay, so we're going to use those. We each have.
Ton.
Okay, here are.
Oh, these are like triple barrel.
Yeah, so we got to put them all in there.
All right.
So Julie or somebody can one of you guys time us?
Okay, just time it.
Okay, how many
You got it?
do you have right there?
I got 6.
6. I will do 6. Here.
Give me like 12.
How many we can do in 12? Because I think we're gonna be shooting a lot more than.
Oh, just
So there's another 6.
put the whole thing here. We just grab.
We gotta
grab and go.
Got a fair shooting. I might destroy you on this.
You probably will.
No, I won't.
I'm very anti-gun.
Can you guys see this?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Oh boy.
Just saying.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You said 1 minute?
1 minute.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that came from behind.
Listen, we need music.
We do.
Ask Alexa to provide
I'm getting destroyed here.
Alexa, play Eye of the Tiger.
Ah! Snap.
Alexa, play Eye of the Tiger.
What?
Here's how it's
Ah!
Can you guys see this?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right. I think it's just whoever gets the last one.
I think it is.
Oh.
Who can get it?
Alexa, volume 5.
Ah!
Oh.
That was like a weak one. Okay, I think it's just whoever gets this last one.
Last one. Oh, that was close. Oh!
Ah!
I beat Pastor, everybody.
Yeah, but I'm better looking.
Yes, that may be true, but I still beat him. What is everyone saying? Oh, see, I had my wife cheering me on there.
Active gun.
You want to try again? I'll switch it.
No, it's all right. I'll go with my.
Okay. All right.
Alexa off.
All right. Let's see. Cool. Y'all are doing awesome there. Let me give Pastor a few more questions, and then we're going to. I wanted him to kind of share with us. Here it's coming in hot. Oh, that's solid. I wanted him to share here after a bit. I've got a few more questions for him, but just kind of what he talked about on Sunday. So let me just jump into some questions here first. What is the biggest way you've changed since you were in middle school or high school? And then a secondary question with that: in what way are you still the same?
That's an easy question.
That's an easy
it
question.
It really
All right.
is.
Let's hear it.
You know, it's interesting. So I think one of you asked a question, something about my last church I was at. The last church I was at in Bakersfield was actually the church I grew up in. So that was the one I was born into and grew up in.
Sure, yeah.
And when I became their pastor, what the interesting comment I got from people that knew me when I was a kid was that I was nothing like I was when I was a kid, because I was so self-absorbed. I mean, I was your typical self-absorbed athlete.
Were you like a jock? Yeah,
I was a jock. I was a jock. Yeah, and so everything surrounded how I could perform, like on the athletic field, and my whole world
came out in you.
Oh, it came out in arrogance. It came out in all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
And and even though I was a part of the church and we always went to church, Jesus really wasn't real to me at all. I mean, I knew he was. I knew that that I asked him into my heart and all of those things, but I really didn't follow in a way that I think would honor God in a way, because I was so selfish. And so I sensed the greatest transformation in my life, and when I really give my life to Christ, not just
so that was really what it
so it was a big difference.
That's cool.
In just how now I didn't really care about people around me at all, and now my heart breaks for people. So it's really weird how that just is all flipped on.
It's amazing what God can do in our spirit.
Yeah, no, it's really it's true.
Absolutely. Well, what way do you feel like you're still the same?
Family means a lot to me. I mean, so family meant a lot to me then. I love my family, and I love my my extended family now. And so family was always an important part of our life, and that's never changed. So
that's
probably
cool.
something.
So that's always just steady keel.
Yeah,
that's cool. What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
My biggest pet peeves? I don't have a
Do you have a pet peeve?
I probably do.
You know what? I'm asking the wrong person. Julie, what is one of his bit? No.
I don't have a lot of pet peeves per se.
Nothing that really bugs you about certain things?
Yeah, people who talk a lot.
Bug you?
Yeah, that bugs me.
Okay.
I'm an extreme introvert. So people that like to talk a lot, I'm like, just be quiet.
What about when they overtake a conversation? Just hijack it completely.
Yeah, that bugs me.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a little bit of a pet peeve.
Something like that.
A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, this is a really good question. So as a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Honestly, I wanted to be a basketball player. I really did. I have really big feet. And like I'm only 5'10", I wear a size 12.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no joke. Yeah. And so I wore a size 12 in the 8th grade.
Holy cow.
And
your parents think you were going to be like 6'10".
Well, this doctor told me I was.
Oh.
He did like this bone structure, and he goes, you're going to be probably about 6'4" based on your family history. I'm the shortest one in our family.
What happened?
I'm still waiting for my growth spurt. I never had one. And so I wanted to be a basketball player or be a basketball coach or had something to do with basketball. Yeah. I never had aspirations to really make the NBA or anything.
But you wanted to have something.
But I wanted to do something with basketball. And I never grew past the 8th grade. And then there's a whole nother story after that. We'll save for another time.
We'll save that for another time. Absolutely. Absolutely. So those are the questions for Pastor. But I do have one last kind of thing here before we wrap up. It's about 6:00 right now. I wanted to ask you, so on Sunday, I really loved your message. And one of the things that really stuck out to me was the phrase, let Jesus invade the chaos. I love that. I love that phrase. Yeah. How can students, junior high or high schoolers, apply that phrase, idea that you're talking about? How can they apply that in their world right now?
Yeah, that's a really good question. You asked the question what was different about me in when I was a kid, high school, than I am now. And I think that's where you really have to start the conversation. Because, and it's going to sound really elementary, you guys, it's going to seem really basic, but I think it's very important because it's something that you guys talk about, I'm sure, a lot, with you and in small groups and stuff. In that, to me, when I was your age, what happened to me was that church and Jesus was just kind of part of what we did.
Mm.
It was just part of life. It was
Sure.
part of the Reed household. I never really had a relationship with Jesus.
Mm.
I really did. I knew who he was. I could tell you the stories. I was at church all the time, but Jesus was never real to me. And then there was a point in life where Jesus actually became real to me. So when we go back to that question that you were asking, how do we allow Jesus to invade the chaos in our lives and our world? Unless there's a relationship with Jesus, that Jesus isn't allowed to invade, because Jesus is never going to force his way into your life.
Yeah.
We might hear the teachings, we might know the Bible verses, we might know the songs, we might go to church, we might do these kinds of things.
Absolutely.
But unless Jesus actually is allowed to invade, and that happens in the relationship, and it's not enough. Now hear me when I say this, it's not enough just to ask Jesus into your life.
Yeah.
And some people go, I thought that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, that when Jesus becomes your savior, that's a big deal. But when it gets real is when you in turn, we know that Jesus gave us his life, but then when we give him our life, that's when he's allowed to invade our space. And that's when wonky things like, with coronaviruses and all, when the world goes upside down and goes sideways, whether it's a virus or it's just something personally that you're going through, until you give Jesus your life, he's never allowed to invade yours.
Yeah.
There's not space for him, and he's not gonna force his way into your life. And so
Absolutely.
I would say that's the biggest thing, is that I've got to allow him, to really invade me by offering my life to him. Go, I'm yours, right? So now you can invade it.
Absolutely. And I've always looked at things like from a standpoint of a good friend, right?
Sure.
When you have a friend, it takes a little bit of effort. It takes work to have a relationship with them, and it takes a lot of, if you want to gain that trust or that love from one another, or that I got your back kind of moment, getting to know one another is vital.
Right. And how much harder is that when it's an invisible friend?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that sounds kind of weird and kind of funny, but
it's true.
When it's like my brother had an invisible friend growing up. His name was Mike. Mike was everywhere.
Mike was everywhere.
Mike was everywhere. And we still tease him to this day about it. But it's funny when I think back on his life when he was young, and he did everything with Mike. And we're like,
what you doing?
Where's Mike? I don't know where Mike is. But sometimes I think that's what the world looks at us.
Yeah.
In the way of Jesus, it's like, why do you have friends with Jesus? But I think that's where the body of Christ, because now my relationship with you makes Jesus tangible.
Yeah.
It makes, he's got a beard.
He's got a beard. Hey.
Things like that. And that's why it's important for us to do these things.
Yes.
And that's why it's important for you guys as a youth group to stay close together, because now Jesus truly becomes real. And I'll use a big word, manifests itself or reveals itself to each other in relationship with each other.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, hey, you know what, Pastor, thank you for letting me kind of invade your home here, as well as just, put you through the ringer of questions. Hey, will you pray for us?
Absolutely.
While we so we can end this? I hope you guys had a great time here. We're going to actually do this weekly and maybe change up the person we interview and have a little bit of fun with. But Pastor, pray for us real quick, and we'll wrap this up.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for, Lord, I thank you for fun, and that you are really, I believe, the inventor of fun, and that we can enjoy each other's company, even though there are times to be serious and to dig in your word and to really unpack the mysteries that you want to reveal to us, to make us not just better people, but to make us better followers of Jesus. God, I like these times as well, yes, that we can have fellowship with one another, that we can get to know each other even more, even if it's virtually. And so, Father, I pray for each person that's viewing right now, God, that you would reveal yourself to them, that if there are any anxieties about the things that are going on in our world, that truly Jesus would be allowed to enter in, invade that space, give them the peace that they so desperately need in this time. And Lord, I pray that we would use this time to draw close together as a youth group, as a church. I pray that you would show that we have this opportunity to reach out to our friends with the love of Jesus, that our youth group might continue to thrive and even grow through this time. And that when we get on the other side of the crisis, Lord, we are better for it. So Lord, I love spending time with them. So thank you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you, and we will talk to you soon. Hey, join us on Wednesday night on Zoom. Look for an email and an app notification on Wednesday for our Zoom youth group home group time.
Invite somebody.
Invite somebody,
Invite
absolutely.
3 people.
3 people. Let's load it up. We can have 100 on Zoom. Let's do it.
Do it. All right.
See you guys. Love y'all.
Peace.
Awesome.